Hello, and welcome to my channel, where I mostly share my love of fragrance and enjoying my collection. In this video, I'll be reviewing Bath & Body Works' new Wrapped in Comfort collection. Thank you so much for stopping by, and let's get started. The next spring collection I have to review from Bath & Body Works is the Wrapped in Comfort collection. I picked up all of the fragrance mists, and while I appreciate the soft color palette, I think that the packaging is a bit plain and muted, but the body cream packaging is a bit more decorative. The collection includes 4 scents, including Blooms Suede, a sweet raspberry scent with vanilla cream; Cloud 9, a warm scent with notes of amber and lavender; Fresh Coconut and Cotton, a beachy coconut and clean laundry type of scent; and Indigo Dreams, a musky scent with notes of bergamot and amber. And now let's get on to the review. First up is Blooms Suede, which is a new scent that comes in a pink bottle. And this has notes of white raspberry, pink petals, and vanilla cream. And this opens with a fresh, slightly tart raspberry. And there's also a soft floral note as well. The raspberry settles to be softer and not quite as sharp. And as the scent dries, some sweetness does come out, along with a hint of vanilla. But I find that the vanilla isn't super prominent. It just gives the scent a soft, creamy sweetness. And to me, this ends up being a soft, creamy, subtly sweet raspberry scent, but it's not super sweet or sugary. And there's still some sharpness to the raspberry at times in the dry down. The scent also has a nice warmth to it, almost as if there was a resinous note, and it does get a bit sweeter over time. Overall, I really like Blooms Suede. I think it's soft and pretty, but I wish that the vanilla was stronger and that the scent overall was a bit sweeter. I also picked up the matching body cream for Blooms Suede, and it has a soft raspberry and similar soft, very fresh floral note. It's also very warm and creamy. But again, the vanilla isn't super prominent, it just has a subtle sweetness. And when I layered the fragrance mist and body cream, it did help strengthen the scent quite a bit and add to the creamy sweetness. I also did a couple quick comparisons, first with Pink Suede from the Sweater Weather collection, which has notes of blush berries, velvet peonies, and soft cotton. And the scents do have some similarity due to the berries and soft, sweet quality. But Pink Suede has more of a prominent berry scent, and it smells more like mixed berries. And the sweetness is more sugary and a lot stronger. And Pink Suede also has a more noticeable, clean, fresh quality from the cotton. Blooms Suede's sweetness is more creamy, and the scent overall is softer and warmer than Pink Suede. I also compared Blooms Suede with Blush Cardigan, which has notes of sweet raspberries, sugar-dipped violet, and warm amber. And while both scents have raspberries and a warm quality, Blooms Suede just doesn't have the candied sweetness, powdery violet, or warm amber dry down that Blush Cardigan has. To me, neither Blooms Suede nor Pink Suede can top Blush Cardigan, but I do like all 3 of them. It's just hard for anything to top Blush Cardigan for me because it's one of my favorite Bath & Body Works scents of all time. And if I had to rank these, Blush Cardigan would be first, followed by Pink Suede, and then Blooms Suede. Next up is Cloud 9, which is a re-promoted scent in new off-white packaging. And this has notes of lavender breeze, morning dewdrops, and cozy amber. And this opens with a lot of bright citrus, and it smells kind of like a mix of orange and lemon. There's also some soft lavender, and it's not herbal at all. It's more of a breeze like the note says, soft and somewhat fleeting. And I personally like that the lavender isn't very prominent because I don't really care for that note. And as the scent dries, the citrus softens but is still very present, and it becomes more warm with a bit of sweetness. It's a very fruity, citrusy scent with a hint of lavender and a warm amber base. And I do like this scent. It's not one of my go-tos, but I think that it's pleasant, especially if you like a nice subtle lavender. And in comparison to the 2022 version of Cloud 9, it has the same notes of lavender breeze, morning dewdrops, and cozy amber. And I have to say, I much prefer last year's packaging with the colorful sky and clouds. I find the scents to be very similar with the sweet citrus and warmth, but I feel like there's a tad less citrus in the older version, and it feels a bit softer overall. Then there's Fresh Coconut and Cotton, which is another re-promoted scent in brownish packaging. And this has notes of coconut, coastal breeze, and beachside cotton. And this opens with some coconut and a very clean, fresh, and airy feeling. The coconut is slightly sweet, but also very fresh, and it's not really creamy or ultra sweet. I feel like the coastal breeze and beachside cotton give this scent a very beachy, but not salty, and airy quality. And it just smells like clean, fresh air and laundry with a bit of coconut. This isn't one of my favorite scents. I think that it's okay, but it's just not my preferred type of scent. But if you like very clean, laundry, or airy, beachy scents, this might be a good one for you to try. I do really love the candle in Fresh Coconut and Cotton though. And comparing with the previous version of Fresh Coconut and Cotton from last year's Fresh Laundry collection, it had the same notes of coconut, coastal breeze, and beachside cotton. And I also prefer the older packaging in this one. It was a nice textured linen. And the scents seem very similar to me. If anything, the older version has a tiny bit more coconutty sweetness, but otherwise they seem the same. And lastly, there's Indigo Dreams, which is a new scent and it comes in a blue bottle. And this has notes of bergamot water, glowing amber, and warm musk. And when I first sprayed this, I felt like it almost had a smoky quality to it, but that seemed to fade pretty quickly. This has some brightness from the bergamot, but it's not very prominent. It mostly feels warm and airy and also quite musky. But honestly, it also feels very woody to me, and woods aren't listed in the notes. I'm not sure how to describe this exactly, because it has a hint of that sweet woodiness that something like Victoria's Secret Midnight Bloom has, only this is warmer and muskier. I do like the sweetness combined with the warm musk, but at times I smell a bit of that smoky quality, and honestly, I can't decide how much I like this. I feel like I need to sit with this some more, and it may be better layered with the matching body cream or lotion, or paired with another scent. Overall, I think that this collection is nice, but two of the scents aren't new, so it doesn't feel super exciting to me. But I do, however, like both of the new scents, and I look forward to trying those out more. If I had to rank these, I would say that in last place would be Fresh Coconut and Cotton, as it's just a bit too airy and laundry-like for me, but I do like the soft coconut. Next would be Cloud 9. It's a nice fruity, citrusy scent, and I like the softness of the lavender. The top two are pretty close for me, and maybe I'm more drawn to them because they're new, but I'm very intrigued by Indigo Dreams with its warm, sweet muskiness, but I really feel like I need more time with it. And I also like Blooms Suede. It's an easy, sweet, creamy raspberry scent with a nice warmth. I just wish that it was a bit sweeter. So that's it for my review of the new Wrapped in Comfort collection from Bath & Body Works. Let me know what you think of these scents and if you're going to pick any up. Thank you for watching. I hope that you'll subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.